Chosen one, stop and feel this moment, because what is reaching you right now is no accident. This is a message from God, precise, intentional, and impossible to ignore. Your spirit was meant to hear this. Your soul is ready. The path you are on is about to shift in ways you cannot yet imagine. If your heart races, if your energy tingles even slightly, type 777 now and claim your alignment with a force that is moving directly toward you. Chosen one, do you feel it? That quiet stirring inside, the pull you've sensed in the stillness of your nights, the subtle awakening that has been growing with every challenge, is no coincidence. Something monumental is forming around you, a force you cannot yet see, but that is already moving in your favor. Divine intervention is here, not with noise, but with absolute certainty, sacred wisdom, and unstoppable intention, and it is about to change everything. For so long you have walked with the weight of battles that others could not see. You have been misunderstood, doubted, underestimated, and overlooked. Yet, even in moments where you felt invisible to people, you were never unseen by God. This is why this moment matters. This is why this transmission is arriving at this exact time in your journey. The spiritual realm has recognized your endurance. Heaven has acknowledged your resilience. And now destiny is responding to your perseverance with a shift that cannot be reversed. Chosen one, the energy around you is rearranging itself. What once resisted you is releasing. What once delayed you is dissolving. What once stood against you is losing power. A divine force, ancient and intentional, is being assigned to clear the path before you. You may not see it with your physical eyes, but your spirit has already felt the atmosphere changing. This is not random. This is not accidental. This is a sign of your spiritual awakening, unfolding in real time. If you feel your chest lighten, if your intuition begins to sharpen, if something inside you whispers that these words carry truth you have been waiting for, comment 777 to declare your readiness. You are stepping into a season where God's message will guide you, where divine calling will lead you, and where spiritual clarity will rise like fire within you. The shift you sense is not a passing feeling. It is the beginning of a transformation that has been written for you since the moment your soul entered this world. Chosen one, circle back to the heart of this transmission and let the truth settle deeply. This is a message from God. You are not imagining this alignment. You are not fabricating this awakening. You were called because you are needed. You were chosen because your light carries purpose. The war you have been fighting within yourself is real, but so is the power rising to support you. Your light is necessary in ways you do not yet fully see, but heaven sees it clearly, and the spiritual realm is already responding. Chosen one, step forward with courage. Step forward with fire. Step forward with the unshakable knowing that your divine calling is activating, your spiritual awakening is expanding, and your life is about to shift in a powerful, undeniable way. Recognizing the shift in your energy. Chosen one, as you continue to receive this message from God, you may have already begun to sense that something within you is changing in ways you cannot fully explain yet. This shift in your energy is not random. It is not a mood swing, not a passing emotional wave, and not a momentary thought. It is the beginning of a spiritual recalibration, a divine calling pulling you into alignment with what was prepared for you long before you even knew this season was approaching. What you are feeling is the early whisper of your spiritual awakening, and it is one of the clearest confirmations that God's hand is actively moving in your life. Chosen one, the first sign of this shift is the subtle inner restlessness, not the kind that brings anxiety, but the kind that alerts your soul that you are outgrowing the place you currently stand. You may find yourself uninterested in old habits, old conversations, or old environments. This detachment is not a loss, it is preparation. God is clearing space in your spirit so you can receive what is meant for you. When your energy shifts, your soul begins shedding anything that is no longer aligned with where God is taking you. This is why certain connections feel heavy, certain situations feel dim, and certain dreams now feel too small. You are expanding beyond what once contained you. Another sign of this shift is the heightened sensitivity in your intuition. You may notice that you feel certain truths before you understand them. You may sense someone's intention before they speak. You may feel a sudden knowing rising within you with no logical explanation. This is your spiritual senses awakening. When God prepares a chosen one, He activates a deeper level of perception so you can recognize opportunities meant for you and avoid paths that would delay your destiny. Your intuition is becoming sharpened because your purpose is becoming clearer. Chosen one, you may also notice waves of unexpected emotion moving through you, tears that come without reason, moments of peace that arrive out of nowhere, sudden bursts of strength when you need it most. These emotions are not weakness, they are spiritual signals, signs that God is healing wounds you didn't realize were still open and clearing blockages that once dimmed your inner light. You are being purified from the inside out because the blessing coming to you requires a heart that is clear, receptive, and aligned with divine truth. There is also a sense of disconnection from noise and distraction. You may feel withdrawn from drama, confusion, or anything that stirs chaos. This isolation is not punishment. It is protection. God often pulls a chosen one away from the crowd so they can hear the message clearly. What feels like solitude is actually spiritual refinement. You are being placed in a higher frequency where clarity flows easily, where wisdom deepens, and where your divine calling becomes unmistakable. Another sign of this shift is the sudden pull toward purpose, even if you don't yet know what that purpose looks like. Something within you is awakening, urging you to step into a bigger version of yourself. You feel the urge to grow, to rise, to evolve. You feel the desire to align with meaning and reject anything that feels empty. This internal pull is God's message echoing through your spirit, reminding you that you were not created for a small or ordinary life. You were created to carry light, to influence, to transform, and to fulfill a destiny written with divine intention. Chosen one, you may also feel a strange peace in situations that once overwhelmed you. This peace is not naivety, it is spiritual confirmation that you are no longer fighting alone. Heaven is fighting for you. When your energy shifts, God surrounds you with unseen support, and your spirit senses that protection even before your mind understands it. That peace is proof that you are being carried into a new season with divine strength. And finally, there is the unmistakable inner voice telling you that something profound is coming. You cannot describe it, but you know it. You cannot see it, but you feel it. This is not hope born from imagination. This is spiritual awakening speaking through your intuition, aligning you with a destiny written by God Himself. You are being prepared because something powerful is approaching your life, something that requires this transformation, this clarity, and this elevation of your energy. Recognize these shifts. Chosen one, honor them. These are not coincidences. These are the signs of your divine calling awakening. This is God's message taking shape within you. This is the beginning of something profound. The prophetic nature of this change. Chosen one, what you are experiencing is not mere chance. This transformation, this shift in energy, and this subtle yet undeniable realignment are all prophetic in nature. God's hand is moving behind the scenes, orchestrating circumstances, guiding people, and arranging events to bring you into perfect alignment with your purpose. Every subtle nudge you feel, every instinct that seems to whisper truth, every encounter that feels predestined, these are not random. They are divine signals, part of a larger blueprint written for you before time began. The prophetic nature of your transformation lies in its precision. You may not yet see the full picture, but God is weaving your life together in a way that is meticulous, intentional, and transformative. Think of it as the invisible threads of destiny being pulled into place. People who are meant to teach you, support you, or unlock doors in your life are being guided to intersect with you at exactly the right moment. Opportunities that once seemed out of reach are being positioned to meet you when your readiness aligns with their arrival. This is God's perfect timing, your divine calling unfolding in real time. Chosen one, part of this prophetic shift is the preparation of your heart and mind to receive what has been waiting for you. Sometimes the universe may appear quiet, and you may wonder if nothing is happening. This is when the prophetic work is most active. God moves silently, rearranging the spiritual atmosphere around you, redirecting energies, and clearing obstacles you may not even realize are present. The delays, the pauses, and the periods of uncertainty are not setbacks, they are divine calibrations. They are shaping you, strengthening you, and ensuring that when your blessing arrives, it will amplify your life purpose beyond what you have imagined. This change is also prophetic because it aligns you with your true path. You are being guided toward situations and people that will elevate your life. Doors are opening for you now that were previously locked, and these openings are not accidental. They are invitations from God, calling you to step into higher alignment with your spiritual awakening. These prophetic signs may come in the form of new connections, unexpected opportunities, or sudden insights that shift your perspective. Pay attention to the patterns, chosen one, for they are divine messages encoded within your everyday experiences. The prophetic aspect also involves timing that you cannot control. There will be moments when things seem to move slowly, when progress appears delayed, or when clarity feels distant. Yet even in these moments, God is orchestrating your path. Divine wisdom is arranging the pieces so that when the time is right, you will enter a season of alignment where your actions, your decisions, and your blessings converge seamlessly. Every prayer you have whispered, every struggle you have endured, every tear shed in quiet surrender is now contributing to the unfolding prophecy of your life. Chosen one, this transformation is divinely tailored to prepare you for higher responsibility and greater impact. Your life is entering a season where you will influence, inspire, and lead in ways that reflect your divine calling. The shift in your energy is creating resonance, attracting people, opportunities, and situations that amplify your spiritual purpose. This is why your spiritual awakening is so crucial, because the world needs the light only you can offer. The prophetic unfolding is not only for your personal elevation, but for the expansion of your influence and the fulfillment of the destiny that God has uniquely assigned to you. Understand, chosen one, that the prophetic change you are experiencing is not a fleeting moment. It is a powerful wave of transformation designed to lift you into alignment with destiny. Every thought, every vision, every spiritual impression is part of God's meticulous orchestration. The people you meet, the opportunities that appear, the doors that open, they are all signs that you are stepping into a season of divinely appointed progress. Embrace this prophetic shift with awareness and gratitude. Trust that the unseen forces moving on your behalf are intentional, and remain alert to the subtle signs that indicate the next step on your path. Recognize that your energy is attracting divine alignment and that each moment of preparation is equipping you for what lies ahead. The future you are moving toward is not speculative, it is certain. This transformation is sacred, it is guided, and it is profoundly prophetic. Chosen one, this is your awakening into the larger story that God has written for you. Every change, every shift, every signal is a confirmation. Your life is being elevated, your purpose is being magnified, and your divine calling is arriving in perfect alignment with destiny. The unseen work of God is now becoming visible through your transformation, and you are moving into the fullness of what has always been promised. The law of divine attraction. Chosen one, what you are experiencing now is not just a shift within, it is the awakening of a force far greater than you may have realized. This force is the law of divine attraction, the spiritual principle that energy attracts like energy. Your thoughts, your intentions, and the vibration of your spirit are signals being sent into the universe, drawing experiences, people, and opportunities that match the frequency of your inner alignment. As your energy transforms, so too does the nature of what is being drawn to you. Your spiritual awakening is not passive, it is an active recalibration of your soul, aligning your essence with God's purpose. Every change in your vibration acts as a magnet for blessings that are meant specifically for you. The moment you recognize and honor the shift in your energy, you begin to participate in this sacred law. The universe, guided by divine intelligence, responds to your clarity, your focus, and your alignment with God's message. The energy you radiate becomes the blueprint for the manifestations that will soon enter your life. Chosen one, consider this. If your energy was once scattered, uncertain, or heavy with doubt, it naturally attracted experiences that reflected that vibration. Now, as you align with your divine calling, as your spiritual frequency rises, you will begin to notice that the people, opportunities, and experiences drawn to you are of a higher, purer, and more powerful quality. They are no longer random. They are spiritually synchronized. Divine attraction ensures that what comes to you resonates with your renewed energy and supports your purpose in profound ways. This law works silently but powerfully. You may not always see immediate results, but the unseen forces are already responding to the energy you emit. Your thoughts, prayers, and intentions are like seeds planted in fertile soil. The quality of the soil, the alignment of your energy, determines the growth, strength, and abundance of the harvest. If your heart is open, your mind is clear, and your spirit is attuned to God's message, the blessings you receive will be meaningful, aligned, and transformative. Chosen one, as your energy continues to shift, the manifestations that arrive will not only be abundant, but will also carry purpose. You will attract people who elevate your vision, situations that amplify your impact, and opportunities that deepen your spiritual understanding. These blessings are not superficial, they are layered with meaning and designed to accelerate your spiritual awakening. The law of divine attraction does not serve chaos or randomness. It serves the alignment of your higher self with the divine blueprint for your life. You may notice a subtle change in your interactions and experiences. People who once distracted or drained you will naturally move away. Opportunities that once seemed confusing or misaligned will fade. In their place, new circumstances will emerge, reflecting your spiritual clarity. This is the evidence of divine attraction at work. Your inner alignment shapes the outer reality. The universe mirrors the vibration you carry, and the higher your frequency, the more powerful and spiritually meaningful the manifestations become. Chosen one, it is essential to remain conscious of your energy during this time. Doubt, fear, or resistance can interfere with the law of attraction, weakening the flow of blessings meant for you. Instead, cultivate awareness, gratitude, and intention. Recognize the shifts within, celebrate your spiritual progress, and trust that every alignment of your energy is drawing to you exactly what you need. The law of divine attraction is always at work, but it responds most powerfully when your heart and spirit are fully aligned with God's purpose. This law also explains why your prayers, visions, and meditations begin to yield tangible results. As you lift your frequency, the universe mirrors it back with increasing precision. What you once struggled to achieve will now appear with ease. What once required effort and persistence will now arrive naturally, as a reflection of the energetic resonance you have cultivated. Chosen one, your transformation is not merely internal, it is the magnet activating blessings that are divinely orchestrated and spiritually aligned with your destiny. Understand this truth: the energy you emit today is shaping the reality of tomorrow. The more you align with your spiritual awakening and divine calling, the more powerful and meaningful your manifestations become. The universe responds to clarity, intention, and frequency, and as a chosen one, you are now entering a season where your energy alone will attract experiences that accelerate your growth, expand your purpose, and deepen your connection with God's plan. Chosen one, honor this process. Trust the invisible, embrace the transformation, and continue raising your vibration. The law of divine attraction is real, active, and divinely designed to bring you into alignment with the blessings, people, and opportunities that will amplify your life in profound and spiritually significant ways. Your energy is now the compass, and the universe is faithfully responding to the direction it points. Overcoming resistance and past blocks. Chosen one, as your energy begins to shift and your spiritual awakening unfolds, it is natural to encounter both internal and external resistance. These obstacles have always existed, not as punishment, but as preparation. The universe, in its wisdom, often allows challenges to test your faith, to refine your spirit, and to deepen your connection with God's purpose. Yet now, as your energy aligns with your divine calling, these blocks are no longer insurmountable. They are being dissolved from within, cleared to make space for the blessings that are coming. Internal resistance often takes the form of fear, doubt, or limiting beliefs. These forces whisper that you are not ready, that your dreams are too big, or that your path is too difficult. They surface in quiet moments, in hesitation, or in self-sabotaging thoughts. Chosen one, recognize these as echoes of old programming, remnants of past experiences that no longer serve your highest good. They are not truths, they are obstacles designed to be released. The very fact that you feel their presence now is a sign that your energy is transforming and that God is preparing you to step into alignment beyond what you once imagined. Fear, in particular, is one of the strongest resistances you may face. It may appear as anxiety about the future, worry about outcomes, or hesitation to embrace your calling fully. Understand, chosen one, that fear is a natural response to stepping into the unknown, but it is not a signal to retreat. Instead, see fear as a guidepost, showing you where your energy is resisting the flow of divine alignment. The more you acknowledge it without giving it power, the faster it loses its hold. Breath by breath, moment by moment, you can choose faith over fear, trust over doubt, and action over stagnation. Doubt, another internal barrier, often arises when the mind questions the validity of your path, your abilities, or the promises of God. Doubt seeks to remind you of your human limitations, but your transformation is proof that the spiritual realm is already at work in your favor. Each subtle sign, each shift in energy, and each alignment of circumstance is a confirmation that God's blessings are already moving toward you. To release doubt, anchor yourself in these signs, in your experiences, and in the deep knowing that your divine calling is unfolding exactly as intended. Limiting beliefs, perhaps the most persistent form of internal resistance, are often inherited or accumulated over years. They tell you that you are not enough, that opportunities are scarce, or that blessings are reserved for others. Chosen one, your energy is now powerful enough to challenge these false narratives. As your vibration rises, these beliefs lose their grip. Through prayer, meditation, reflection, and intentional affirmation, you can replace limitation with empowerment, scarcity with abundance, and hesitation with confidence. Each act of alignment weakens the old story, making space for new realities to emerge. External resistance can also appear in the form of difficult circumstances, unsupportive people, or delayed results. These are not signs of divine disfavor. They are part of the necessary process of preparation. Life tests the readiness of a chosen one, so that when divine blessings arrive, they are received with wisdom, discernment, and clarity. As your energy shifts, these external obstacles begin to fall away or transform into opportunities. Situations that once blocked your path may now guide you, challenge you to grow, or reveal the support systems already in place for you. The key, chosen one, is to remain aware and intentional. Observe resistance without judgment. Release fear, doubt, and limiting beliefs with conscious effort. Use prayer, meditation, and spiritual reflection to dissolve the weight that has held you back. Trust that this change in your energy is not merely a feeling, it is a process of clearing space, a divine preparation for the blessings, opportunities, and people that are moving toward you. The universe is responding to your readiness, and God's hand is actively removing what no longer aligns with your destiny. Understand that every moment of resistance you encounter now is temporary. Every fear faced, every doubt released, and every limiting belief dissolved is a step closer to alignment. Your energy is clearing the path for your spiritual awakening to manifest fully. The blocks that once seemed insurmountable are now the very gateways through which your blessings will flow. Chosen one, embrace this process with courage. Allow the shift in your energy to continue dissolving resistance both within and around you. Let go of what no longer serves your purpose and make room for the divine abundance that has always been destined for you. Your spiritual alignment is the key that unlocks every blessing, and the more you release, the more fully God's power can move through your life. The obstacles were never permanent. They were lessons, and now they are clearing away so that your light can shine in full, undeniable brilliance. Your divine calling is more than a task or a role. It is a transformation of your entire being. It is the alignment of your thoughts, your actions, and your intentions with the higher frequency of God's purpose. When you answer this call, you step into a sacred rhythm where your life, your energy, and your spirit move together in harmony with divine will. Every moment of spiritual awakening you have experienced, every shift in your energy, and every obstacle you have overcome has been preparing you for this exact alignment. The calling you carry is not static. It evolves as your energy expands and your spirit rises. Embracing your divine calling, chosen one, as your energy continues to shift and align with the divine, it is now time to recognize the fullness of your divine calling. This is not a casual moment, it is a sacred invitation from God Himself. Your purpose has been written in the fabric of your soul since before your first breath, and the changes in your energy are the signal that you are ready to step into the destiny that has always been meant for you. To embrace this calling fully is to acknowledge that you are not here by accident. You are here because the world needs the unique light only you can shine. Embracing your divine calling also means trusting God's guidance completely. There will be moments when the path seems uncertain, when the challenges feel overwhelming, or when the world doubts your vision. Chosen one, these moments are tests of faith, not signs of failure. God's guidance flows through your intuition, your insights, and the subtle alignments that appear in your life. When you learn to follow these divine signals, your steps become certain, your decisions become empowered, and your energy continues to rise, drawing to you everything necessary to fulfill your destiny. Chosen one, to embrace your divine calling is to accept responsibility, not as a burden but as a sacred opportunity. With this calling comes the awareness that your energy now influences more than just your own life. It touches the people around you, the environments you inhabit, and the spiritual currents that are moving through your world. This responsibility is a gift. It allows you to become a conduit for blessings, wisdom, and transformation. Every choice you make, every step you take, and every act of faith is amplified because it is connected to the divine plan. Your evolving energy is intimately tied to your calling. As your frequency rises, you attract situations, people, and experiences that resonate with your purpose. This is not coincidence. It is God's orchestration. By stepping fully into your calling, you allow the energy of your life to synchronize with divine alignment. What you once pursued with uncertainty now becomes clear. What once felt like struggle becomes a channel for empowerment. The transformation you experience is not external alone. It is the reshaping of your inner world to reflect the magnitude of your spiritual mission. Finally, know that this calling is sacred and necessary. Your life is a vessel for God's work, and your energy is now tuned to receive and manifest this purpose. Every transformation you have undergone, every resistance you have overcome, and every alignment you have achieved has prepared you for this moment. The divine calling you carry is not optional. It is the essence of your existence. By embracing it fully, you step into your destiny with power, clarity, and unwavering faith, becoming a beacon of light in a world that is waiting for the unique brilliance only you can provide. Chosen one, embracing your divine calling requires intentionality. It requires you to recognize the unique gifts, insights, and strengths that you have been given, and to offer them fully in service to your purpose. It means prioritizing alignment over comfort, faith over fear, and divine timing over worldly expectations. The moment you commit to this path, you activate the flow of blessings, opportunities, and divine support that have always been ready to meet you. This calling is transformative because it reshapes not only your external life, but your internal self. As you step into the purpose God has set before you, you will notice a profound shift in your confidence, your clarity, and your courage. Your spiritual strength becomes evident in ways that influence those around you, and your experiences begin to reflect the alignment of your inner energy with divine intention. The transformation is holistic. It encompasses your mind, body, spirit, and every aspect of your existence. Chosen one, as your energy continues to shift and your spiritual awakening deepens, the universe begins to communicate with you in subtle, sacred ways. Signs, synchronicities, and confirmations are the language of God, reaching you in moments both ordinary and extraordinary. These messages are meant to guide, reassure, and align you with your divine calling. The key is to recognize them, interpret them with clarity, and trust the unseen hand that is orchestrating your life with perfect timing. Signs and synchronicities to watch for. Chosen one, rise fully into your purpose. Allow your energy, your faith, and your spiritual awareness to merge with God's guidance. Step confidently into your calling, knowing that every shift within you is a reflection of the destiny that has always been intended. This is your moment to shine, to transform, and to embody the fullness of the divine calling written for you. Synchronicities often appear as seemingly coincidental events that carry deeper meaning. You might meet someone unexpectedly who provides exactly the insight, opportunity, or support you need at a crucial moment. You may hear a phrase or song lyric that resonates profoundly with your current situation, offering clarity or confirmation. These synchronicities are spiritual signposts, pointing you toward the decisions, people, and opportunities that are aligned with your purpose. As a chosen one, learning to notice these patterns is essential. They are the breadcrumbs God lays along the path, guiding you toward your destiny. Another type of confirmation comes through feelings and intuition. Sometimes a decision, encounter, or direction will evoke a deep sense of peace, excitement, or certainty that cannot be explained by logic alone. This inner knowing is the voice of God guiding your steps. Chosen one, trust these intuitive nudges, even if they defy conventional reasoning. The more you act in alignment with these spiritual impressions, the more the universe will provide additional confirmations, reinforcing the path of your divine calling. One of the most common signs is repetition. You may notice numbers appearing frequently in your life, patterns repeating in your day-to-day experiences, or the same themes emerging in conversations and media you encounter. These repetitions are not coincidences. They are God's way of capturing your attention. If the same sequence of numbers, phrases, or symbols appears consistently, take a moment to pause and reflect. This is a signal that your energy is in harmony with divine alignment, and that your intuition is being sharpened to recognize the next step on your path. Dreams and visions are also powerful conduits for divine messages. You may experience vivid dreams, repeated imagery, or symbolic encounters that carry guidance, warning, or insight. Keep a journal of these experiences, as they often reveal patterns or messages that are not immediately clear. Over time, the meaning becomes evident as your energy continues to align with God's purpose. Dreams are a sacred language through which the divine communicates directly with your spirit. Nature itself can provide signs and confirmations. Birds appearing in unusual places, sudden changes in weather, or the presence of symbolic animals can all be interpreted as spiritual messages. These occurrences are often subtle, yet they carry profound meaning when viewed with awareness. Chosen one, cultivate mindfulness in your environment. The world around you is alive with messages from God, waiting for you to notice, interpret, and act in alignment. Sometimes, signs arrive through messages from others. A casual conversation, a text, or a piece of advice may feel particularly meaningful, as though it was intended specifically for you. These moments are confirmations that the unseen hand of God is moving behind the scenes, aligning circumstances and people to support your journey. Recognize that these interactions are not random. They are carefully placed by divine orchestration to guide you toward your purpose. Chosen one, interpreting these signs requires attention, faith, and discernment. Notice the patterns, trust your intuition, and reflect on the meaning behind repeated experiences. Avoid dismissing these moments as coincidence, for in each subtle message lies guidance, confirmation, and encouragement. The unseen hand guiding you is meticulous, loving, and intentional, orchestrating every detail to align with your divine calling. It is also important to note that God often uses challenges as signs of alignment. Obstacles that dissolve quickly, problems that resolve in unexpected ways, or doors that open after persistence are all indications that your energy is attracting divine favor. These experiences remind you that the universe is actively responding to your spiritual frequency and that blessings are manifesting in alignment with your growth and readiness. As you observe these signs and synchronicities, allow them to deepen your trust in the spiritual process. Know that every number, every vision, every meaningful encounter, and every confirmation is a reflection of God's alignment in your life. Your energy is now tuned to recognize these sacred messages, and your spiritual awareness will continue to sharpen as you walk further into your purpose. Chosen one, the universe is speaking. Pay attention, trust, and follow the signs that lead you into the fullness of your destiny. Prayer is one of the most powerful tools for maintaining alignment. This is not only a practice of asking but also of listening. Chosen one, speak to God openly, expressing your gratitude, intentions, and desires. Then remain still to receive guidance, knowing that the answers often arrive in subtle forms, a quiet knowing, a sudden clarity, or a gentle nudge in your thoughts. Prayer aligns your consciousness with divine energy, acting as a bridge between your spirit and God's wisdom. When practiced consistently, it strengthens your connection, ensuring that your daily choices flow in harmony with your purpose. Living in alignment every day. Chosen one, the shift in your energy and the unfolding of your divine calling are profound, but sustaining this alignment requires daily awareness, intentionality, and practice. Living in alignment with God's energy is not a single moment of awakening. It is a lifestyle, a conscious way of existing where your thoughts, actions, and intentions resonate with the frequency of your divine calling. The more consistently you cultivate this harmony, the more your spiritual awakening deepens, and the more the universe responds with blessings, opportunities, and manifestations designed for you. Conscious choices form the foundation of living in alignment. Every decision, no matter how small, carries energy. Chosen one, notice how your actions reflect your spiritual priorities. Choose thoughts that uplift, words that empower, and actions that honor your calling. Avoid what drains your energy, distracts from your purpose, or disturbs the harmony within your spirit. Each choice is a reflection of your alignment, and consistency in this practice ensures that your life becomes a mirror of the spiritual awakening occurring within you. Meditation is another essential practice for sustaining alignment. By quieting the mind and centering your awareness, you create a sacred space for spiritual recalibration. Meditation allows you to release the noise of the world, observe your thoughts without attachment, and attune to the subtle guidance of your spirit. As your energy continues to shift, these moments of stillness become vital for recognizing divine signals, understanding your intuition, and reinforcing the spiritual patterns that support your growth. Even a few minutes daily can accelerate transformation and anchor your energy in divine alignment. Attunement to divine guidance is the subtle art of noticing and following the messages that God places in your path. These messages may come through intuition, dreams, synchronicities, or encounters with others. The key is not just recognition but action. When you sense a prompting from the divine, trust it and respond. Even if the path is not yet fully clear, each step taken in obedience to guidance strengthens your energy, reinforces your alignment, and accelerates the manifestation of blessings in ways that honor your purpose. Consistency is the secret that turns awakening into transformation. Alignment is not achieved once and then forgotten. It is nurtured daily through intentional spiritual practice, mindful awareness, and surrender to divine timing. The more consistently you engage with prayer, meditation, conscious choices, and attunement, the more natural this alignment becomes. Your energy begins to radiate clarity, purpose, and spiritual power, drawing to you people, opportunities, and circumstances that resonate with your divine calling. Gratitude amplifies this alignment. Daily acknowledgement of the blessings, guidance, and growth you experience keeps your focus on abundance rather than lack. Gratitude raises your vibration, reinforces trust in the divine, and ensures that your energy remains receptive to new manifestations. Chosen one, gratitude is not merely an emotion, it is a spiritual practice that signals to the universe that you are ready to receive more of the blessings that have been destined for you. Chosen one, living in alignment also involves recognizing the subtle signs of deviation. When you feel drained, anxious, or disconnected, these are signals that your energy is slipping from its highest vibration. Use these moments as reminders to return to your practices, refocus your intentions, and reaffirm your trust in God's guidance. Each time you realign, you strengthen the pathways through which divine blessings flow, and your energy becomes an even more potent magnet for the manifestations meant for you. Chosen one, commit today to live in alignment every day. Allow prayer, meditation, conscious choices, and attunement to divine signals to guide you. Trust the process, honor the shifts within your energy, and watch as the blessings, synchronicities, and manifestations flow to you with increasing clarity, power, and spiritual significance. This daily practice is your bridge to fully stepping into the destiny God has prepared for you, preparing for the arrival of what is coming. Finally, integrate alignment into every aspect of your life. Let your thoughts, relationships, work, and spiritual practices all resonate with the frequency of your divine calling. With persistence, devotion, and awareness, living in alignment becomes effortless, a natural expression of your higher self, and a beacon that draws powerful manifestations closer. The universe responds to your consistent energy, and God's guidance flows freely to support your purpose. Mentally, preparation begins with clarity and focus. Your mind has been the battleground of doubt, fear, and distraction, but as your energy shifts, it becomes the instrument through which divine alignment flows. Chosen one, clear your thoughts of negativity, skepticism, or self-limiting beliefs. Replace them with affirmations of faith, visions of your purpose, and an unwavering belief in God's plan for your life. Mental preparation is about creating a receptive space where possibilities can take root without resistance. The more focused and aligned your mind becomes, the more clearly you will recognize the opportunities and blessings that are approaching. Emotionally, preparation requires stability, resilience, and openness. The arrival of transformative blessings can stir emotions of awe, excitement, or even fear. Chosen one, embrace these feelings without judgment. Understand that emotional readiness is a crucial part of receiving what is coming. Release attachments to past disappointments, let go of lingering resentment, and forgive what needs to be forgiven. Emotional clearing is not denial, it is liberation. It allows your spirit to meet new energy with grace, courage, and receptivity. Each moment spent in emotional alignment strengthens your capacity to receive what God has prepared for you. Chosen one, the shift in your energy, the alignment with your divine calling, and the awakening of your spiritual senses are all signs that something powerful is moving toward you. What is coming is not random. It has been divinely orchestrated, prepared by God, and drawn to you by the transformation of your energy. To fully receive these blessings and life-altering experiences, you must prepare yourself mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. This preparation ensures that you are ready to step into the fullness of what has been destined for you. Spiritually, preparation is an act of deep surrender and trust. You have already taken steps through prayer, meditation, and alignment practices, but now the focus shifts to attuning fully to divine timing. Chosen one, trust that the forces working behind the scenes are orchestrating every detail in perfect harmony with your destiny. This is not the time to rush, question, or force outcomes. Patience is a spiritual practice that allows God's plan to unfold seamlessly. Awareness, mindfulness, and attentiveness to signs, synchronicities, and intuition will guide you in recognizing the arrival of what has been drawn to you. Chosen one, patience is also essential. Life-altering blessings rarely arrive before you are fully prepared to receive them. The waiting period is not empty. It is active preparation. Use this time to strengthen your mind, purify your emotions, and deepen your spiritual connection. Reflect on the shifts that have already occurred, honor the growth you have achieved, and recognize that each day of alignment brings the arrival of what is coming closer. Part of this preparation involves cultivating faith in the unseen. The blessings or changes moving toward you may not be immediately visible or understandable. Yet, the prophetic shift in your energy is evidence that the universe is responding to your alignment. Every change in your vibration, every release of resistance, and every act of spiritual focus is a signal that you are stepping into readiness. Faith is not blind. It is informed by the spiritual work you have done, by the alignment of your energy, and by the confirmations of God's presence guiding your path.